Well, listen, if you don't have anything to say, you blab. You just go on and 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 on.
Voters do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate.
Karoline Leavitt just schooled Whoopi Goldberg, live, unfiltered, and absolutely brutal. This wasn't just a clapback, it was a full-blown roast. Whoopi was left speechless, regret written all over her face, like she was thinking, why did I even open my mouth? Leavitt was at her sharpest, fearless, relentless, and dropping truth bombs like it was second nature. The takedown was so thorough, so precise, that the meltdown that followed was pure gold. If you love seeing someone get completely dismantled on live TV, trust me, this is the moment you've been waiting for. Let's break it all down.
To talk about Joe Biden and Donald Trump, who you work for.
I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past.
Okay,
now,
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to come back out to the panel. Karoline, thank you very much for your time.
Goldberg runs The View like a queen bee. Untouchable, unstoppable. She and Sunny Hostin, sharp tongues, no filter, always ready for a fight, even with Trump. But one name throws them off completely, Karoline Leavitt. At 27, the White House press secretary has become their worst nightmare, dropping truth bombs that leave Whoopi and her crew scrambling. This isn't just pushback, it's total obliteration. And how did it all start? Pure gold. Joy Behar, The View*'s eternal backing vocalist, kicked things off with a classic eye-roll take, claiming Leavitt's meteoric rise was all thanks to her looks. Let's dive in.
She's probably been put in there because, according to Donald Trump, she's a 10. You know that's what it is.
I want to be clear, though, it's not her first job. It was her first press briefing. She worked in the previous Trump administration.
This is the first time that she's been she may be. But my point is that job would not maybe have been open to her.
No, I understand.
Of course, when a young conservative woman succeeds, it has to be about her looks, right? And just when you thought the cringe levels couldn't get worse, Whoopi swooped in, confidently declaring that Karoline Leavitt would be nothing without voices like theirs. Yes, you heard that right. Whoopi Goldberg, the same woman who can barely get through a sentence without contradicting herself, actually thinks The View** paved Leavitt's way. Delusion, table for two. But here's where it gets good because Karoline didn't just respond. She torched them. Buckle up because this takedown is one for the books.
Watching this clip, I couldn't help but think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists. But they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years. They likened President Trump to Hitler. They have mocked him. They have shamed him. They have lied about him consistently on their show. And it was a joy to watch them on November the 6th when they realized that tens of millions of Americans do not listen to the lies that they have spewed. These women are completely out of touch with reality.
No truer words have been spoken. If you're looking for the living, breathing definition of being out of touch with reality, look no further than Whoopi Goldberg. It's 2025, and she's still pushing the tired trope that a woman's success must be tied to her looks. Hello. We left that nonsense in the Stone Age. Whoopi isn't just throwing shade, she's clinging to the last thread of relevance. Because when someone like Karoline Leavitt storms onto the scene, armed with brains, backbone, and a resume that speaks for itself, people like Whoopi don't see talent or hard work. They see a *3*, but here's the kicker. Whoopi didn't stop at the pretty face jab. Oh no, she doubled down claiming Leavitt wouldn't be successful without the enlightened guidance of The View**, yes, Whoopi actually believes her panel of daytime divas is the secret sauce behind conservative women making moves. And if you thought that level of arrogance was peak Whoopi, just wait because her next response, that's when she goes from out of touch to completely unhinged
Listen, if you don't have anything to say, You blab. You just go on and 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 on.
This one really irritates me. It's one thing to challenge someone's ideas. That's fair game. But when you can't win the argument and resort to personal jabs, that's just lazy. And surprise, surprise, Whoopi Goldberg took the low road, skipping past Karoline Leavitt's actual points and going straight for her speaking skills. Because apparently, when you've got nothing intelligent to say, mocking someone's delivery is the next best thing. Picture this: Whoopi, sitting there with that self-satisfied smirk, waving off Leavitt's argument like it didn't even deserve oxygen. Asterisk, can she even get through a sentence without stumbling? Asterisk, she sneered, as if that somehow invalidated everything Leavitt had just said. But here's what Whoopi didn't see coming. Karoline asterisk wasn't asterisk about to let that slide. And when she fired back, let's just say Whoopi asterisk immediately asterisk regretted running her mouth.
Do not agree with these despicable women on The View. They are wildly out of touch with the vast majority of Americans, and frankly, they should seek immediate.
Spicy words from Leavitt, but let's be honest, it's nothing but the cold, hard truth. How many of us haven't called for asterisk, The View asterisk, to be canceled at this point? That show has been circling the drain for years, surviving on cheap outrage, forced laughter, and an audience that claps on cue every time Whoopi or Joy spits out another tired talking point. And let's not pretend the ladies at the table don't need serious help. They dished out some of the most despicable comments ever aired on daytime TV. Stuff so ridiculous it borders on self-parody. But here's the real kicker. They're not just drowning in bad press. Asterisk allegedly asterisk, they've got more lawsuits piling up than a Hollywood divorce lawyer in January. Yeah, it's asterisk that asterisk messy. So when Karoline Leavitt called them out, it wasn't just spicy, it was a reality check they've been dodging for way too long.
Like this young lady this is her first job, I would like her to do a little homework. Because she said something yesterday that really pissed me off. And that was, she said, there will be no wokeness here.
Oh, yeah.
Let me explain something to you. Because without that wokeness, you might not have that job.
Yeah.
Because women were not invited to that table. Women were not invited to many tables in this nation. The reason we fought and busted our behinds to make sure that you didn't have to worry about this. And now to hear you talk about it and to hear anybody talk about the wokeness was put in place for a reason.
Whoopi realized that mocking Leavitt's speaking skills had asterisk spectacularly asterisk backfired. She did what every cornered pundit does. Pretend to care about the actual argument. Asterisk fine. Game on asterisk Leavitt had already made her stance crystal clear. The days of White House press conferences drowning in woke buzzwords and performative outrage were asterisk over asterisk under her watch. It was asterisk common sense first. Feelings last. Asterisk policies would be judged on logic, not on how much they pandered to Twitter mobs. And guess what? That message hit asterisk hard asterisk. So hard, it had Whoopi squirming in her seat. But did Whoopi take a moment to reflect? Of course not. Instead, she asterisk doubled down asterisk, ranting that wokeness wasn't the problem. It was the reason Leavitt had her job in the first place. Yep, Whoopi actually argued that Leavitt, a 27-year-old powerhouse with an ironclad resume, asterisk owed asterisk her success to the very ideology she was dismantling. Talk about irony. Whoopi didn't just miss the point. She launched it into orbit and watched it burn up on re-entry. And the look on her face when Leavitt fired back? Asterisk Chet's kiss. Asterisk, but we'll get to that. For now, let me show you another clip where Whoopi and her audience mocked Leavitt after she was rudely interrupted by a CNN journalist.
I'm going to stop this interview if you continue to attack my colleagues. I would like to talk about Joe Biden and Donald Trump, who you work for.
I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past.
Okay,
now,
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to come back out to the panel. Karoline, thank you very much for your time.
That was so good.
Text wasn't just ridiculous, it was downright asterisk bizarring asterisk, but honestly, who was surprised? This is asterisk, The View asterisk after all. If you're tuning and expecting intellectual depth, You're watching the wrong soap opera. Poor old Whoopi Goldberg. After decades of hosting The View producing movies and starring in more films than she probably remembers, you'd think she'd have picked up at least the shred of creativity in her banter. Some sharp wit, a clever comeback, something to keep things interesting. But no, Whoopi just can't change. Same tired arguments, same sanctimonious head tilts, same world-sized sighs, like she's carrying the weight of humanity's ignorance on her shoulders. Except the only thing she's actually carrying is a stack of bad takes, and this one. Hall of Fame worthy. She actually claimed that Leavitt's rejection of wokeness was dangerous. Yes, dangerous for young women. Because apparently encouraging independent thought and merit-based success is now a *3*. It wasn't just hypocritical, it was peak Whoopi. Loud, wrong, and somehow proud of it. And you can probably guess what happened next. Leavitt didn't just clap back, she annihilated her. But before that, let's listen to what Whoopi said about Leavitt's response.
Even afterwards, this young lady claimed her, quote, on-air snub proves that you-know-who will not be treated fairly in the upcoming debate. Now, do you think this is going to make people doubt whether CNN can stay objective, or is this more the same of, everybody's against me, it's all rigged, I tell you. Is everything rigged?
No, it's their MO. That's what they do. Rachel Maddow said last week, she's like, if the election is lost, it was rigged. If there's a debate, then the moderators are probably biased and they're prejudiced against.
The entire room fell dead silent when Whoopi opened her mouth. You could feel the tension, like everyone knew something ridiculous was about to drop. But instead of sticking to Karoline Leavitt, Whoopi decided to drag her boss, Donald Trump, into the mess. And let me tell you, nobody was shocked. That's the woke mob's go-to move when they start losing an argument. When facts, logic, and plain old common sense leave them grasping at straws, they pivot, they don't just attack you. They go after anyone in your orbit. It's guilt by association, served with a side of moral superiority. Whoopi didn't just imply that Leavitt's stance was flawed. She flat out claimed it was manufactured by Trump himself, as if Leavitt, a 27-year-old powerhouse with more political experience than half of Whoopi's Twitter feed combined, couldn't possibly think for herself. And the way Whoopi said it, smug grin, condescending tone, like she'd just delivered the final blow. Of course, she thinks that way. She works for Trump. Classic deflection, no rebuttal, no counterpoint. Just lazy uninspired character assassination. And if Whoopi thought that low blow would rattle Leavitt, well, she was dead wrong. The audience knew it too. Sure, they clapped when Whoopi spoke. That's just muscle memory at this point. But deep down, they knew their heroine was in trouble. Karoline didn't scramble for a comeback. She smiled not a nervous smile, not a forced one, but the confident grin of someone who knew she had the facts and logic to flip the script and destroy Whoopi and the View for good. Meanwhile, if you've made it this far, it means you're enjoying our content, so give us a like. It means a lot to us. Thanks. Leavitt took a slow, deliberate glance around the room, the kind of look a lion gives before it pounces. She didn't need to raise her voice. Truth when spoken with conviction, cuts through silence like a knife. And that's exactly what she delivered. Raw, unfiltered facts, served cold and unapologetically. She dove straight into the real issue. Government funding, or more accurately, wasteful spending. Leavitt made it crystal clear Under this administration, the days of blank checks for pet projects and feel-good initiatives were over the priority. Fixing an economy that's been drowning under the weight of bureaucratic excess. And when she mentioned woke programs, you could practically hear the panel clutching their pearls. Leavitt didn't flinch. She called out the asterisk millions asterisk funneled into inclusive language guides for federal employees, because apparently changing words changes reality. Then came the asterisk real asterisk gut punch. The government was pulling funding from gender studies programs masquerading as academic pursuits, producing nothing but ideological echo chambers. Taxpayers, she declared, asterisk shouldn't asterisk be footing the bill for political activism disguised as education.
And disgusting speech that any president, certainly in my lifetime, has ever given. He essentially waged war on half of the country by saying that we are all a threat to democracy because we believe in putting America first. It's not radical to want to put your country and your own people first. It's not radical to want to have a strong border, a strong military, and to unleash the might of your own economy, not economies around the world.
Karoline isn't just smart. She's asterisk razor sharp asterisk, articulate, and always 10 steps ahead. It's almost asterisk tragic asterisk. Asterisk almost asterisk, that the ladies of asterisk, the View asterisk, chose to mock her instead of giving credit where it's due. But let's not kid ourselves. We all asterisk know asterisk why they're doing it. Some will say it's just partisan politics, that they treat every conservative voice the same way. But asterisk come on asterisk, that's not it. If Karoline were some awkward, middle-aged bureaucrat parroting the same talking points, they wouldn't bat an eye. Asterisk no asterisk, this obsession with her is asterisk personal. Asterisk gets asterisk jealousy asterisk, plain and simple. They asterisk can't stand asterisk that a asterisk 27-year-old powerhouse asterisk, sharp, stunning, and completely unfazed by their nonsense, has asterisk outclassed asterisk them on asterisk every asterisk front. That's why they harp on her looks and age, as if competence has an expiration date. It's asterisk playground-level pettiness asterisk disguised as commentary. And the best part, every time they try to tear her down, Karoline asterisk rises higher asterisk while they're busy sniping from the sidelines. She's asterisk out there winning asterisk.
We have seen cultural Marxism trickling its way through every institution in this country. The public school system, the higher education university system, Hollywood, big tech, the corrupt mainstream media that I fought against in President Trump's White House are indoctrinating my generation of Americans into hating our country, hating one another based on race and gender and all of this other BS.
Proclaimed queen of shutting down conservative voices, suddenly looked shaken. The once dominant host, always quick to interrupt and ridicule dissenting opinions, now sat uneasy in her chair as if she'd just seen a ghost. And in a way she had, because across from her sat Karoline Leavitt, asterisk unbothered, unyielding, and completely unfazed asterisk by Whoopi's usual tactics. This wasn't just a clash of opinions, it was a masterclass in composure versus chaos. Whoopi was outmatched, outclassed, and out of her depth. Gone were the smug grins, the sarcastic head tilts, and the dismissive chuckles. Her hands, usually animated with exaggerated gestures, lay frozen on the table. Asterisk vulnerable asterisk. Whoopi had built her entire brand on controlling the narrative, but this time, it was her narrative crumbling under Karoline's unflinching truth. Desperate for a commercial break, she looked to Joy Behar, hoping for some of her tired Trump jokes to break the tension.
They just yelled out Trump to me, like, you know, like some kind of weird, what do you call it, like a blurt.
Outburst.
Just like a blurt to me, like I'm supposed to understand what that means, which I do.
I laughed, but it wasn't the joyful, carefree kind. It was nervous and strained, like they were laughing because they didn't know what else to do. Even Joy Behar, the self-appointed comic relief, swooped in to salvage the moment. But her joke? It fell flat, like a lead balloon in a wind tunnel, awkward, clunky, and painfully out of place. Instead of lifting the mood, it just highlighted the growing tension. The energy in the room had shifted, and everyone could feel it. The usual asterisk, the View asterisk playbook, mock, dismiss, move on, wasn't working this time. Whoopi sat there, visibly rattled, at her wit's end. The Leavitt takedown hadn't just bruised her ego. It had shattered her confidence. For once, the woman who always had a snarky retort, a dismissive wave, or a sarcastic eye roll was left grasping for a lifeline. She needed saving asterisk desperately asterisk. But with Behar's punchline already dead on arrival and the audience too uncomfortable to play along, there was no rescue coming. Whoopi had no choice but to bow out, like a defeated prizefighter throwing in the towel. She'd been outmatched, outclassed, and outfoxed by a 27-year-old press secretary who didn't just hold her ground, but owned the entire exchange. It wasn't just a loss, it was humiliation, broadcast for the world to see. Interestingly, Leavitt's victory wasn't limited to Whoopi. She regularly delivers takedowns on woke reporters, owning her space and effortlessly dismantling their narratives.
In this administration are committed to ensuring that these individuals get the funding that they need. And I would just say a strong message to Democrats who are out there pretending to be outraged about the long list of crap that this administration is cutting, federal waste and funding, like $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, $6 million to fund tourism in Egypt, $20 million on a new Sesame Street show in Iraq, $4.5 million to combat disinformation in Kazakhstan. I could go on, and I'm happy to provide this list to every single one of you.
The backstory here is classic media bait and switch. One reporter, clearly hoping to corner Karoline, asked why Trump seemed unbothered by the wildfires raging in California while simultaneously pushing to cut funding for certain state departments. It was the typical gotcha question designed to paint Trump as heartless and out of touch. But Karoline, unshaken, fired back without missing a beat, cutting through the narrative like a hot knife through butter. It's about priorities, she declared, her tone sharp and deliberate. And she's right. America is neck-deep in debt, drowning in reckless spending, and someone has to take the wheel before the whole ship sinks. That's why Trump and his administration are laser-focused on canceling non-essential funding, like the very woke programs Karoline had just dismantled. Why should taxpayers foot the bill? She continued, for programs that don't move the needle for hard-working Americans. The room fell silent. The trap had backfired. The reporter blinked, speechless, and Whoopi sat frozen. Once again, Karoline had turned the tables, exposing the hollowness behind the outrage.
Advise the president on the legality of telling government agencies that they don't have to spend money that was already appropriated by Congress.
Well, as the OMB memo states, this is certainly within the confines of the law. So White House counsel's office believes that this is within the president's power to do it, and therefore he's doing it.
Okay, so they disagree with lawmakers who say that they don't have the power to freeze this funding.
Again, I would point you to the language in the memo that clearly states this is within the law.
And all that happened on Friday night. The administration fired several inspectors general without giving Congress the 30-day legally required notification that they were being fired. I think only 2 were left at DHS and the DOJ. And then yesterday we saw several prosecutors, I believe 12, fired from the Justice Department who worked on the investigations into the president. As you know, they are career prosecutors, therefore they are afforded civil service protections. How is the administration deciding which laws to follow and which ones to ignore?
So it is the belief of this White House and the White House counsel's office that the president was within his executive authority to do that. He is the executive of the executive branch, and therefore he has the power to fire anyone within the executive branch.
The simple truth is this: the president has every right to fire anyone he deems unfit for the role they were entrusted with. It's not personal, it's business. When someone fails to uphold the responsibilities of their position, especially when those failures start costing taxpayers, it's game over. Of course, the woke reporters are losing their minds, rushing to shield their ideological allies in public office. Coup the pearl clutching in dramatic headlines. But Trump? He's taking no prisoners. He's not here to coddle incompetence or play along with the buddy system that has long protected mediocrity. You're hired based on merit, and you're fired based on results. That's the standard, and Trump is wielding his authority exactly as the Constitution allows. Let's be real. If the shoe were on the other foot and a Democrat were cleaning house, these same reporters would be cheering the so-called accountability. But because it's Trump, the outrage is laughable. He's not here for participation trophies. He's here to fix what's broken. If that means clearing the dead weight, so be it.
ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office. Can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws, and therefore they are criminals as far as this administration goes. I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly.
And just like that, it was game, set, match. Karoline Leavitt didn't just survive the ambush, she obliterated it, leaving Whoopi, Joy, and the woke brigade scrambling for cover. No cheap shots, no low blows, just cold, hard facts delivered with the precision of a surgeon and the force of a freight train. The message was clear. Competence wins, victimhood loses if the ladies of The View thought they could bully, mock, or outwit Leavitt, they've learned the hard way. They picked the wrong fight. Trump's team is here to clean house, and judging by Leavitt's performance, they got the right woman for the job. With that, we draw the curtains on today's video. If you enjoyed our spicy take on the ongoing feud between Karoline Leavitt and Whoopi Goldberg, smash the like button and subscribe for more hot takes. Don't forget to share with your friends so we can fight wokeness together. Thanks for watching.